Hi guys, good morning. Well, this is the third time good morning. I'm as passionate a car cleaner as I am a YouTube filmer apparently. I'm doing this with my phone, so I touched the wrong buttons. That tends to happen sometimes. Awful, I know. So a quick get around of the situation. It's earlier this week a tractor ran into my mother's car. He left some dents, as I'll show you now. See, in the wheel arches in the back he left some dents, but what annoyed my mother the most was rubber residue here, also on the arch, on the handle as well, and on the front arch as well. Most of it was already off because I cleaned it already with a tire cleaner spray from Maguire's, but with the, as you could see before, it didn't do very well with the very thick marks. The black stripe here is actually really a layer that looks to be melted on there, so that's very strong. So I went ahead and I gave the shameless plug from Hoonigan, from Ron, for Mother's Racing R3 Racing Rubber Remover. I gave that a shot. So yeah, I'm very eager to see how it works out. I have set it on spray. The can tells me to let it sink in for 30 seconds or so. So yeah, I'm gonna go right on and give it a shot. I'm gonna start with the worst part because I'm very curious. I'm just gonna spray it on there. I also dried the car as they said I should. It should be a dry, clean surface, which I did. So yeah, let's give it a go. So yeah, I'm gonna rub now and see what happens. Does it remove the stains or not? I had already put some on this thick layer. You could see it coming loose, but not completely. So now I'm gonna try the damage on the arches, or like the rubber on the arches, to see how it does. And you can come with me on this journey for the third time. Let's see what it does. It doesn't appear to be, well, never. It removes the rubber without any issues. Like the layers that are on there. This appears to be actually paint that is scratched or something, some kind of layer. If you do it with your nail, rub a bit harder, then it works. So I've sprayed it, I've let it sink a little bit more. Yeah, and it's quite awesome. As you can see on my rag, the black residue that you saw before here is just actually peeling off. You need a bit of force, but yeah, you can see it just get off. See, look, it just comes off like that. You can just pull it off even. So yeah, you hooligans weren't lying. Of course, this needs a couple of layers because, you know, it's on there quite thick. It's been on there for a couple of days. But since I'm still working in the quarantine period, I couldn't do it right away. This is just because this is plastic. So this is just actually, I think, the paint layer that is damaged. So it's not rubber per se. And the rest is coming off quite nicely. I still don't manage to get this off, but perhaps these are scratches and is more paintwork related. So I'm gonna get to this later. I'm gonna give it some more actually of the magic wonder that is Mother's. So yeah, I tried again a couple of times, and for some spots I'm very impressed with the product, especially with the very thick layer that you saw. Some other spots a bit less, but I think the problem here is because it's on the side. When you apply the product, it immediately gets off. It drips down because, you know, gravity and stuff. So I think the product cannot soak in long enough. So for the handlebar now, I sprayed a bit on my rag and I held the rag against it, against the handlebar, so it can soak in better. And now I'm preparing the hose to spray it off because, you know, as it is abrasive. I do not want it on my mom's car longer than is necessary, seeing that it does a good job with rubber. I imagine it does its best with regular rain as well, with regular paint as well. So yeah. Alright guys, this is it. This is the result. Yeah, I'm gonna show you and talk you through it. As you can see, it looks very nicely. But here is the most important one. This used to be completely black. Now it's all gone. It just peeled off after a couple of times sinking in. This is also plastic, so it's the same. It's melted even within the plastic. I got most of it out. I don't think you can see, but yeah, that's not something we can do. We should take off the paint and respray that, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm lazy. This I forgot, but yeah, other than that, most of it is off, except for here with the plastic thing. But this is maybe because it's plastic, I don't know. It doesn't come off. Perhaps with a razor I can scratch it off. I don't know. But it handled the rims especially well. I'm kind of, I feel kind of disappointed that I already cleaned most of it off, so that you could see the powers of the race R3 thing better. But yeah, overall the result is very nice. Bye guys.